Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So, just come off a 16-hour day at work, absolutely pooped. Lots of seagulls kind of humming about here. I'm nowhere near the sea, by the way, but there you go, go figure. Look, just taking a last ride or two on this trusty Triumph. But this video is about my new Harley, what I'm going to get. Now, I've decided not to put any modifications on it at the point of purchase. I've got a few reasons for this. First of all, I'm not really sure how I'm going to get on with the bike, so I don't want to really start modifying it, you know, until I really know what I want, first of all. And I don't really want to start spending loads of money because it's expensive enough as it is. On, you know, thousands of pounds potentially on modifications that I may or may not need or may not prefer. So I've kind of gone with the mentality, I'm going to just have the bike completely standard, completely stock, ride it for a few months, maybe even 2 years within the warranty period, and just see how I get on with it. By that time, I'll have a good idea of what I really want and what I don't want. I know now that I want a high bar conversion, and I know that I'll probably be looking at stage 1. After that, I'm not really sure. Maybe put a rear rack on there as well, but that's about it, really. I am thinking of whether I can cope with the chrome, because chrome isn't really my thing. So maybe get blacked out casings, that kind of thing. You know, so we're talking, you know, all in, that kind of work, that's about £3,000 or £4,000, I think. So that's a lot of money, really, just to put on the bike straight away. Now, the other thing is that you put all that work on a bike, and maybe, let's say, you don't know what's going to happen in your life, you have to sell the bike for whatever reason. Well, you might end up devaluing the bike. Maybe not on those kind of modifications I'm talking about, but let's say if you start doing paint jobs and all this kind of stuff, if you really personalize it too much, you can end up devaluing it. Harleys are kind of hard to devalue, really, I granted, but anyway, so you kind of have to play the game really a little bit. That's the reason why I've decided to keep it standard, keep it stock for now, and then just gradually put on the modifications. One, when I can afford it, but also just to really find out what I really want from the bike as well. Anyway, this is not so much about me, it's more about you. I want to know what you think. You know, should you do your modifications there and then? Because let's face it, most Harley riders, you're going to be modifying the bike. So the counter argument to what I've just said is, well, you're kind of buying a bike which you're not really happy with, so why not just do the modifications in the first place and be done with it, and then you'd be riding a bike that you're really happy with. I can't argue against that, to be honest with you. But look, I mean, I've taken this decision. I'm trying to be sensible about it and go with my head and not my heart, and that's not usually, you know, the way you do things with bikes, is it? Let's face it. So as I say, I'm just going to go with my with a few months, maybe whatever, you know, completely stock, see how I go. I mean, when I get it on Friday, I might kind of, within a week, I might think, nah, I'm done like this, I need to change things up. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your preferences are. You know, do you modify straight away? Do you do it kind of tasteful, you know, modifications within keeping of the bike? Do you only use Harley approved parts, or do you, you know, go outside the mold and start doing all these aftermarket parts as well? What do you think? Anyway, let me know, and subscribe to the channel, and check out the website, RevelatorAlf.com. There's lots of daily posts there now, blog posts, about motorcycling news in general from all around the world as well. So check that out. I'm sort of working on that really hard. Anyway, I'm going to get a few more miles on this, but I'm going to try and get my head down now as well. Got another long day ahead of me tomorrow, a few more trail rides, and then, well, just getting myself geared up for that Harley on Friday. Catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers.
RevelatorAlf.